Sam O'Reilly for Fight Talk. I'm here with a victorious, you can see the title over his shoulder, Adrian Martin. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, thank you. In fact, I'm over the moon. It's probably the best day of my life.
Talk me through the fight, mate.
Fight sort of stuck to our game plan, nice and relaxed. Tried to keep it arranged, but he was keen to get inside and unload big shots. So, you know, I guess trying to emulate a little bit the Josh Taylor performance the other day, catch the shots and come back with the tidier shots, which I think we're doing quite effectively. Outworking him throughout, like consistently throughout the rounds. You know, could have thrown more shots, but it is. I mean, it is. Sorry, I'm going to swear, but it is bastard hot in there. Like, it really is, isn't it? So you've got to be sensible. You go in there, you throw 120, 130 punches around. You know, you've got no more water left in you by round 3. You know, so we say we've got to box smart, box sensible, and although he's throwing these big hooks, I'm catching him on the catching him in gloves, and I was countering him back with some good shots. They called it a slip, I think, in the second round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I think it was a knockdown.
Yeah.
It was. I could feel it. All his weight went on me. But I'll tell you what, he's a tough geezer. He didn't have to take some good bangs.
Mate, he's been around. He's dropped, I think, Grant Dennis a long time ago. He's a tough man.
Well, listen, he let them hooks go. He was looking to drop me, looking to throw the big shot. But you know, touch wood, I think a lot of my sparring partners can vouch for me and my coach. I got a good chin, and I mean, he got a couple through like you would. You know, he's a tough competitor, and. But it didn't hurt me with any shots, you know. There was sort of throws around the back of the head and that. But no, I felt fine. I felt, as the rounds were going on, I felt more and more comfortable with the power. So I was more willing to sit down in there and try and time it as he threw his shot to catch and throw the cleaner one. And I think, you know, although he pulled out, he retired after as the 5th round went in. I think it was a matter of time. The way it was going, I think Joe would agree with you that we probably would have done the job. I'm a little bit gutted that I didn't get to do it, you know, he didn't go out on his shield, but at the same time, look, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think you broke him to get him to that place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gave a lot in the first, didn't he? And then I think you broke him down, Adrian, so I think, you know...
I think he was expecting to bully me a little bit more. I don't think people, because I'm quite slim in stature, I think people underestimate how strong I actually am. And how much I can resist. I spar some of the top middleweight prospects out there, and I hold my own with them. You know, I mean, yes, some of them they outstrength me. Of course they do. They're middleweights, but I'll be a welterweight soon enough. This was probably one of my last fights at super welter, and we'll work our way down to
our aim, innit, to get down. Well, we ain't far off it now, and I think once we get that day before weigh-in, you know, you'll see another beast. I mean, there's no one really at super welter that he can't outreach. Once we come down to welter, he's going to have the size. As long as we keep our strength with it, you know, I'm looking forward to him to push on. You know, the end of this year, beginning of next year.
It's getting that happy medium, isn't it? Where you want him to be strong, but you don't want to weight drain and stuff. You've got to do it the correct way.
This morning we've made 69.3 we've made. He's got up, he's had breakfast, we've had fluid, there's no drying out process whatsoever. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, we're making it so comfortable, we're at the wrong weight.
Yeah. Should be pushing it.
You know, it feels good because I felt strong, and I'm not going to take nothing away from him. Like, Geezer, we know that all he had was the right hook and the left hook, and he throws them good. You know,
he's strong with them.
Yeah, he's strong with them. You know, and they come out quite fast. I mean, he's not in the best physical shape or anything, but that don't matter. He's tough. Geezer's got some serious punch resistance. You know, so I always knew that as well. If you get too greedy, he's going to load up, and that's how he dropped Grant Dennis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know.
But that was always our plan, to hit him early, get low and get out of there, and let him drop short. Let him drop short and come back with the counters. That was always our plan, and it worked well. You know, I'd like to have seen Abe maybe start a little bit faster the first few rounds, but it was our plan not to go out at a full tempo.
Was it an 8-round fight, wasn't it?
It was 8-round fight. And we knew that he was going to be tough for the first 3 or 4 rounds. So, you know, we sort of kept our boxing going, done enough to keep our nose in front right way through. But I knew all along that we still had another couple of gears to go up if we needed them.
I think I was frustrating him with the jab.
Yeah,
he was
them long arms. They don't realise how actually long his arms are. And people, they sit there and they think they're out of range, and they're not. And it becomes frustrating because you're getting it when you think you're out of range.
I think that enough as well with the height difference and everything. I think it just frustrated the life out of him. He's getting caught clean and everything, so yeah, fair play to him.
You broke him down. You got your victory now. Let's touch on. I've never seen it before. You told me a couple of months ago, you told us, didn't you? You were going to propose to your lovely girlfriend.
Yeah, she's the strongest woman I know, and I love her to bits. And you know what? If I deserve to marry anyone, I mean, sorry, I'm just the luckiest man to marry.
Listen, you got your belt and she got her ring, mate. So it was a great day had by all.
She's going to be a great wife, great mother of children down the line and everything. You know, so I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with her. You know.
Well said, mate. Listen, Adrian, congratulations on, first of all, your title. Second of all, you know, your engagement. So
thank you very much
for talking to Fight Talk.
Thank you.
Cheers.